Okay, well, how's everybody doing? Look at that gray hair right there. Wow, what a spot to have it. Anyway, how's everybody's Friday going? I got my beer. So, I'd like to know, I'd like to have everybody know. Let me turn this around. Okay. I'm doing a promotion from now on. Every painting that is bought or purchased from me, I'm going to be giving free shirts. So, yeah, and this is whether or not I ship a painting or I give a painting locally. You'll get a free shirt with a design that I made. And just in case nobody knows what that is, okay, I did an impression of Stonehenge. Okay, and just to let everybody know that all the shirts that I make are either large or extra large in men's t-shirts because they're cheaper to purchase. And a woman's t-shirt doesn't hold paint very well because it's not 100% cotton. So, with saying that, I've only got 3 of these shirts left. I got to do more. But, it'll definitely be one of my Scwolfpac shirts. I don't know if you've seen them or not. They're in part of my photos. Okay, it's the black shirt with the wolf scorpion deal on the shirt. So it'll be one of those that definitely go out. But I think people should request it. I think because I don't think everybody's too keen on it just yet. So yeah. Now, with saying that, let me get into trying to finish this up. Well, probably not finish it, but because this only gives me an hour. And I am not one of them people who can do a painting in an hour. That's just not me. But, I want to show this to you. I put a couple of pieces of wood. See it? I have a video of this earlier, but, in case it dies out. I also put it on YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel at noneright at youtube.com. And so I rigged this up. This metal piece right here is a piece of wood on top, piece of wood on bottom. So, and this is so that I can, I can steady my hand like this, and I don't have to worry about putting my hand directly on the painting, because that'll sink in your canvas and everything else. And you may see that a lot of people kind of like hold a stick, with one hand and then paint with the other hand. I'm not about that life, so I'm not trying to sit here holding a damn stick and trying not to ruin a painting, so I'm not doing it. So I got this like T-square looking thing going so that I can move around freely. And if it seems to get in the way, I can just put it way over to the side. And if you notice, the wood right here hits down here and it doesn't hit the canvas. So that's a plus. And these are just screws. This is a 24-inch piece of wood. And then back up. And there we go. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. This is, well, I bought it at a 4-foot piece, but I cut it into 2 24-foot piece, 24-inch pieces. Okay, so that's 2 feet a piece, and it'll hold a canvas that size, which this is 16 by 40. Now I can hold it you know, lengthways like that or, you know, sideways. Doesn't matter because I've got these 4 screws, which is one at the end here, you know, 2 in the middle, and then 1 over here. And this is only a 16 by 20, so that's 20 inches across. But these pegs, well, these screws act like pegs, so it allows me to hold the canvas very well, actually. See, watch, I'll show it to you. See, watch the pins. See, now I'm moving the canvas, and the pins hold. Notice how the whole damn thing is moving. So they hold really well, and I don't have to worry about this little edge right here, and I don't have to worry about this edge up here, and I don't have to worry about it being on the canvas. So that's a plus for me. Alrighty, so let's get going on this thing. Let's see, can you see the whole painting? Alright, this is going to cast a shadow, so I'm going to put it over here, seeing I'm not working on that side just yet. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I'll just add some simple shadows in here to, you know, basically show where, you know, this rock sits and everything else. So just throw some shadows in, because the sun is coming from here, the light's coming from this way. I've already decided that because this is the lighter area of the clouds, so light would be coming here. It could come from here too, but I decided this way. So I'll also be adding some more shadow color in here and right here, because it's too light. You know, the sun isn't exactly going to hit right here anyway, so you scrub some color in there just to make it darker. I just painted these trees, so I gotta be I gotta be pretty careful here. There we go. Yeah, now see? Not so much light there. And this little like divot or something, this needs to be darkened, and then this comes out as a shadow. See? You can always go back to your painting and touch it up. You know, if you see something wrong or something you don't like about your painting, you can always go back. Always go back. You know, and if you think there should be, you know, division in some grass, just throw some dark color in there. That's all you gotta do, and it'll shadow that right up, just like that. You know, like I feel that this is too light right in here. This should be darker. And then another thing about this wood too, I can rest my pinky right there. Works really well. And if you think your trees need more separation, you just go back and throw it in there, you know. So this is basically what I've got going on. You know, I just, you know, came back to this painting not too long ago because I had a little mishap this morning with my palette, and I decided to go out into the freezing cold and spray a lacquer or a coat of lacquer on my palette. It's not a good idea, people. Let me just tell you, that is not a good idea to be spraying lacquer thinner in 20-something degree weather, because what happens is when you think that the first coat is on, you go to put a second coat on. What's going to happen is that lacquer will be frozen, is what ends up happening. So when you go to put another coat of lacquer on it, you're going to end up with ice crystals in between layers. So I definitely do not suggest putting on any kind of coating in the cold at all. because more than likely you will have to sand down. Something I wasn't looking forward to, but ended up doing it. So that's the gist of that. So that's how my morning went. I spent the morning sanding, well, actually waiting for the lacquer smell to go away. And then I was able to sand down. So, hey, Allie. I'm just sitting here shooting off at the mouth. And I redid my... Look at this. Look at this. This is cool. I can slide this over and around and stuff. It's cool. And I put the wood. I put more wood in it. So, and I got some screws at the bottom and at the top. So now I can do a really decent size painting because of all that. And this, look at this. I'll give you a quick look, Allie. Look at this. See that? It just sits here like that. So I can move it wherever I want my hand, and it doesn't hit the painting. Isn't that awesome? No, it's a hand rest actually, not an arm rest, but yeah, it's a hand rest. See? I can rest my hand right on it and not have to worry about getting it on the painting. That's awesome. But, okay. Let's add some more shadows. Gotta put shadows in. This is where this sucker's gonna come in handy. See, I don't have to put no pressure on the canvas, so well, not ruin the canvas, but dig into it anyway. But this definitely needs shadows. So that's what I'm doing. And having a beer. So everybody have a beer with me. And just so you know, I got the camera facing this way, so I'm really not looking at it that much. So, oh, look at baby's laughing. Yeah. I'm gonna when I build my easel, it's definitely, I might end up having to make a patent for it eventually, because it's gonna be the baddest easel. Because I'm gonna customize it so that you never, or I never, have to worry about another easel ever again. It's gonna be one of the most handiest things. Alright. So how's your day going, Allie? I'm actually gonna wait for your response. Yeah, that's right, babe. Well, or it's either that or you're crying. So, either one. Oh. This might not be dark enough, but I can darken it later. Oh, you're home. Okay. thought you were out. My fault. Good, just got home. All right. Well, you can always come down and say hi. This needs more shadow in here. Alright, I see something right here. Yeah, didn't know you were home, Allie.
Yep. I didn't get home that long ago.
Yeah, so.
Wicked delay.
I'm just trying to.
Oh my god. That's me coming downstairs.
Oh. Yeah, didn't know you were home, Allie. Oh, there is a huge delay, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. I went to Market Basket and came home. Got some munchies.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, there is a huge delay, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. I got Chips Ahoy cookies, crackers, and ice cream, and Big Newtons.
All right, wow. What a junk food kick today.
I really wanted chocolate all day, so I got this ice cream.
Yeah, I'm having my chocolate right now. Look at this. Chocolate buck. Stuff is bomb. It's wicked good. Yeah. Sam Adams, good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Junk food kick today.
I really wanted chocolate all day, so I got this.
Yeah, I'm having my chocolate right now. Chocolate buck. Stuff is bomb. Wicked good. Ooh, bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, why?
All right, wow, that was my daughter. Just for those who aren't watching. I think she likes my paintings better than my drawings. Alright, let me put some more brown, black. I need some deeper shadows here. Oh, look at this, I'm down to one person watching. Oh, that's alright. I'll develop a following, I think, one day. People start getting used to me. But if not, well, fuck you. I don't care. Yeah, let me give a close up right here. This is what I'm doing right now. A little more black in there. Alrighty. Now remember, the light's coming from here, so get on most on this side, and we can, you know, make little divots, make them look like, you know, rocks recessed up in there. And then you can just drag it, lighter shadow underneath. There we go. See? And that gives you the appearance of rocks. And down here is all shadow. And then the shadow for this rock, we're going to make it come down all the way like that. So that stands out. There we go. Let me move that. And darker in this area. Like that. Okay, and bring these shadows up a little bit. It'll look like it connects, but it's alright. And then we'll put a little shadow here. One here. And a little tiny something right there. There we go. Oh, my camera's showing up pretty bright today. I don't know why. Alright. We'll darken this area right here. We'll darken around the waterfall a little bit. Because what happens is the waterfalls give off a shadow. So you wanna put those in. Just like that. And this, because of the trees, would have a shadow right there, inside there. See, and I'm going right over the trees too. So, oh no, you didn't see that. I'm sorry. Yeah, alright, let me put this down because I obviously can't do that. There we go. So. There we go. And what these shadows are going to do is, just like rocks, it's going to separate the bigger mountain rock. You know, so we put a small shadow here, but we're going to connect it. Leave that little bit of light up there. Start out with a dark shadow. See, because now you'll have a separation. And you just drag it out. And this color will get lighter as you drag it out, so it'll look like a lighter shadow. Like that. There. And then you blend that all out like a shadow would, and it gives your picture depth. So we'll throw a little more there, a little more there, there. And she don't. Now what you can do is you take a nice soft brush, like this one. Okay. Now these are very cheap brushes anyway. Okay. But it's natural bristle, natural hair, I should say, and that's what they call natural bristle. Okay, and it's really soft, so it's good for blending. And you can blend this edge right on out, so that it's not a harsh looking shadow kind of thing. I just saw something too. I want a shadow. Right up in here. Like that. And have it connect to there. There. Alright, the shadow is going to lightly come down here. Connect to that one, come up. And then come down a little, and then leave that looking like a regular rock. Now these ones down here, you're not really going to see too much. Because, like I said, the light is coming this way, but the further down, the deeper in a hole you go, the less light goes in. So we're going to make this shadow come out like that. Because in my mind, there wouldn't be too much light right here. Okay. Then it makes sense too, because I mean, if you're in the Grand Canyon, where do you see the most light? On the top. So that's pretty much the feel of this. Like this could be almost like a Grand Canyon. You definitely have a lot of shadow here. Separating this, because this is in front of that. You want your separator, but you also want your shadows in the right spot. Alright, little deep shadows here. That just means darker shadow. But and you want to give a crease in this rock, and then bring the deep shadow in through there. And pull up with it like that. Same thing here. That'd be in total shadow. And then because of this rock, it would give a small shadow on the top. Leave the front though. These ones you don't have to leave in the front because it's next to the waterfall. But this one here you want to just shade in. Shadow. There we go. There we go. Nice that. Now we want to separate these two. So we do a nice little fine line like that, and then that'll separate that. I'm gonna make this cliff right here. Like that. That makes me happy. Darken this shadow here. Here. Oh, and there. See, just because you have a small piece doesn't mean it can't be detailed. And this would be shadow from these trees right here. And then this shadow deep. There we go. Yeah, same thing down here. Only difference is the deeper shadow is going to be to the other side. Like that. Because, you know, the light is coming from here, so the shadow, the deepest shadow will be way over there. I actually might just bring that up, but and then just darken all of this down here. Okay, but as you come around the mountain and you go higher, okay, you'll have shadows, but you're gonna have some light areas too, because it'd be like almost like backlit. You know what I mean? So shade that in down there just a little bit. And now we're gonna raise all our shadows. There we go. But not too much in there, because I want that to look backlit. But here I want a nice dark shadow. Like that. Nice and dark. So, you know, give this darkest shadow down here, right above the bushes, like that. And this shadow should come down like this, because this would cast the shadow. The shadow below it won't be so defined. It'll be a shadow, but it'll be faded. And sometimes you want these faded shadows as well as hard shadows. You know, depending on what the rock looks like and how cracked it is or whatever. But don't forget, now here the waterfall will also reflect light as well as mist coming out of it. So you don't want this too dark, but the darker shadow being closest here to the light. So there's where you can have a nice harsh shadow line. And then depending on how you want your rock to flow, it will depend on, you know, where your shadow is going to be. But I'm pretty sure that half the people that are subscribed to or following me on Instagram, are, you know, very well known with shadows and blending and stuff like that. So I'm not really talking to those people. But, oh yeah, almost forgot. Yeah, big shout out for Karan buying a piece of my art. So I do thank you, Karan, and I hope you enjoy your new piece of art. So, but yeah, I am starting to ship my stuff. I usually go through UPS, and I do it myself. I don't actually have, like, you know, a company that ships for me. So, but when I do charge for shipping, I only charge the shipping. So, like, if I had to ship to, oh, I don't know, say California or even Arizona or something, if I had to ship out that way, I would go on UPS.com and get my quote, and that's how I come up with the shipping. Okay, and I encourage anybody else to do the same thing, you know, because I mean, shipping is really starting to get expensive because they don't charge for handling anymore. They only charge shipping. So it's not called shipping and handling anymore, because by the time you get your fucking box, it's usually a piece of shit and it's all fucked up, and a lot of people were not taking the boxes that UPS drop off. So anyway, with saying that, so that's how I charge for shipping. Okay, now when you go through like other websites like Etsy or I don't know, you know, other websites and stuff that offer the shipping, like, you know, eBay, Amazon, you know, they'll give quotes, you know, but it's not the same kind that I would give, because they're, well, first off, they're a company and they get company deals. Now, I used to ship when I had a regular job. I did shipping 17 years. I know how shipping runs. And companies get all kinds of discounts. You know, a company can buy a $3,000 gasket seal and yet only pay $3 in shipping. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Now, when we want to ship things, they charge, you know, $50, you know, to ship something that doesn't even cost that much, you know. But I do get insurance on everything that I ship. So this way, if it's damaged or it's not received because of damage, then yeah, everybody gets their money back, pretty much. So, but I haven't had an issue yet. Knock on wood. So, yeah, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that UPS keeps treating me good. That's all. So, and that's the gist of that. Now these shadows here, I'm gonna completely cover this one because I don't want that much detail right there. So I can put a shadow where I want. So, but this cliff right there is gonna be pretty steep, so not so much there. Yeah. So. Also, if everybody's enjoying the videos that I put out, you know, don't be afraid to you know, give it a like or a thumbs up or something. Definitely leave comments. I love feedback. I like to know what people are thinking, especially when it comes to my work. So even if it's, you know, negative, I still want to hear it. You know, because that only makes me become a better artist. You know, I used to take it as, you know, mean criticism, but you know, you learn to grow as you get older, and you just take it with a grain of salt and try to become better. I'll have to retouch that highlight, but I didn't want that shadow that far out because it's too close to the sunlight. Like this one here, there'll only be a sliver of shadow there, and it'll only come down to there real strong and then fade out. So you know what, I'll just do this. I actually like this shadow, and I'm also seeing a rock here, so I won't touch that. And then take the, where is it? What did I do with it? There it is. This brand is awesome. This is chocolate bark, rich and dark, smooth too, and it's exactly that. So I just thought I'd throw that in there because I'm really enjoying that beer. It's probably one of the best beers that I've had in a while. So I'll just blend this out. Yeah, I'll have to come back in with new highlight, but that's fine. I'll just blend this in and call it a day. So that is going to be a deep shadow. There. And then another one right there. And then blend that out. Now I gotta get real dark right in there, because that seems like a hole. So that's gonna be extremely dark right in there. And I think I'll be live all night tonight, because I don't have anything really to do. And it's Friday night, so why not? So I'll probably jump from painting to painting, more than likely, because I have other paintings that I have to finish anyway. I gotta make that money, so I don't want to make people upset. Hey, where's my stuff? Oh. It's coming, asshole. Be patient. No, I'm just kidding. I would never. Especially when it comes to my work. If it was like another company, I wouldn't give a shit. I really wouldn't. But be like the mailman says, it's in the mail. So, but no, I don't mind doing this. I don't mind. I used to mind being live. I don't really mind anymore. Mainly because I talk to myself. I think that helps out a lot. Because there's, nobody usually on watching me. So, but hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Nice dark line here, and then let it connect to there. This is all deep. There. You see how that looks more in depth. You know what? I'm thinking about getting rid of this line, actually. It's bothering my eyes. So, I get rid of it. There we go. It's gone. Just like that. If I wanted to, I could put it back in. But I don't want to. So, now, we gotta give these separation. So, we put a little deep shadow right on the edge here. And swing it around. Okay. There's a little divot in the rock. Okay, we'll also bring another sliver of deep shadow here. Like that. And this is deep shadow all the way down. We'll mix up some more paint. More black. So, continue with the deep shadows. But like I was saying, this is just going to blend out. So, blend that out so that I don't hit out there. And it'll give a sense of depth. See how blended that is? Yeah, buddy. I wonder why this has paint thinner on it. Yeah, they didn't blend out too well because there's freaking paint thinner on my brush. Which all that's going to do is wipe off paint. Or thin it out. And then it just thinning out in wrong spots. Yeah, there's definitely paint thinner in this brush. Fucking suck ass. I don't know how I got paint thinner in it, but there we go. Then I'll just pull paint. Yeah, much better. Now it's blended. See? Now it's blended. Okay. Now we'll jump to this side. Go right up to the waterfall. And I'm going to actually allow this to dry because this waterfall is going to be the last thing that I do. And I want a lot of mist coming off of it. So, and I don't want it blending with other color. So this dark shadow color, don't want that. So and then blend it out after. Not too much mist up here, but there'll be a lot of mist down here, so that's what I'm concerned about. So, let's see, the reason for this painting is I wanted to see how cartoony I could go, you know, with an oil painting. You know, it's been a long ass time since I ever did cartoons. So I wanted to see just how cartoony I could be. You know, with a realistic feel to it. I don't think anybody's ever done that. So, figured I'd give it a try. And fuck it. You know, I'm not a traditional artist anyway. Hence the Scwolfpac. So I try not to. I don't pretend to be a traditional artist. I don't pretend to be, you know, the kind of artist that I'm not. I can't do it. You know, every now and again, my paintings will come out freaking bomb, and the next day I'll have a flop. You know, so a day in the life of an artist, I guess. Alrighty. There we go. And blend that out. Ooh, looks like I've got my hand in green. I'm hulking it out. Ew, I'm dirty. I don't know how the hell that happened, but yep, it just happened. Good thing you got paint there, man. Got it all over the brush. So I hope everybody's Friday is going well. That actually needs to be darker up there, but let me clean this off. There we go. Can't believe I just did that. So, anyway, I don't even know what I was doing when I did that, so oh well. This seems to be needing to be a little darker. It's not blended very well right here. I don't have to worry about the trees because they're already there. Those trees are going to remain dark because they're far away, so you're not going to see detail in far away trees anyway. So, okay. Go back over here. I think I'm going to darken this part a little more right here. Yeah, like that. I like that. And this is a rock separation here. And this is going to have a small line. Blend that on. Just like this. Nice. It's going to be dark in there again. Okay. And then here. But this is a little ledge, so I'm only going to shade it. Not really going to put dark shadow, because I need a line under that ledge, so that'll be the darkest. Like that. And then this shadow is going to come on just on the top like that. I'm going to make this shadow. Because, you know, this rock is doing something funky right here, probably. It is now. And because this paint is dry behind here, if I rub it enough, I'll end up with a lighter shadow, but deep in another area. You know what I mean? Because it was already dark there, so you can only rub away so much, but this is a light shadow right there. This is going to be a light shadow here and here. You gotta figure where the sun's sitting, so. But yeah, I'll have to redo highlights up in here and in here, especially here. But as long as I'm putting my shadows where they need to go, should be good. Leave it alone every time.